everyone, welcome back to Foodie Friday. Tonight we are going to do a really fun recipe of nachos, chicken nachos to be exact. But before we get started, we have been asked by a couple people what are their favorite games. As many of you know, we love on Friday night to come together as a family. We usually tend to eat some lighter foods, finger foods, something easy, and then get into games. So we're going to show you our two favorite. Okay, here are two top games that we tend to play as a family. Our first one is Uno Attack, or as Lady V has always known it since she was a little girl, Upchuck Uno. And then our second favorite is a dice game called Farkle. And this, we actually had some good friends introduce us to this game a couple years ago, and we fell in love with it, and it is a regular game that is played in our household. All right, and here we are back with our ingredients to make the nachos. So we have corn chips or tortilla chips. I'm getting ready to put those in the air fryer. We're going to spray them down, put a little bit of salt on them. They will be good to go. We have queso. We have shredded lettuce and tomato. We have some shredded cheese. And we have some cooked chicken that I'm going to put in with the queso to warm up. So let's get started. All right, we have our queso with the chicken added. Now my chicken is already cooked. What I did was I occasionally fill a crock pot full of chicken breast and let it cook all day, and then shred it up and put it in separate bags and freeze it so that it's cooked and ready to go for when I want it for something like this. So it will be going on the stove in just a moment. But first we're going to get our chips ready. And we're just going to spray these down and then add a bit of salt to them. Alright, we're going to put them in the air fryer. We're going to start off at about 385 for about 3 or 4 minutes and then check them. These will not take long, you just want to warm them up good. Okay, we are going to turn these over and re-season the other side. Now this time when I season them, I am going to put a little bit of salt, but just to kick it up a notch, we're going to add a little bit of black pepper. Alright, we're going to put these back in the air fryer for about another 4 minutes and they should be done. Okay, and now we are ready to put everything together. So we're going to start off with our chips. And they look so good. And here is the second plate, or second batch that we did. Alright, next comes the queso and the chicken. Now, with nachos, you can put on just about anything you want. You can do steak nachos. You can do this with hamburger. You can add peppers. Shrimp. Add refried beans if that's your thing. We like to keep ours simple. They are a messy dish, as anybody that's eaten chips or eaten nachos knows. That's half the fun of eating them. All right. From there, we're just going to add a little bit of the shredded cheese because honestly, it doesn't need much. It's got so much of the queso on there. And then the shredded lettuce. Okay, now we have chopped tomatoes as well as sour cream. However, not everybody in my family eats those, so we keep those separate for those of us that do, and those that don't have to, I don't have to listen to them complain. So this is the final results of our nachos for the evening. We are getting ready to go play games. We hope everyone has a great weekend.